This is my 1969 Jose Ramirez classical guitar. It's the blue label for those who know Jose Ramirez guitars. I was studying with Juan Mercadal back in 1970. And I was a young engineer, and I just was interested in classical guitar, and I would go over and take lessons from him on Saturday. So that was my time off. I enjoyed taking lessons with him. And he played the Jose Ramirez guitar. The guitar I had was about $100 guitar out of a pawn shop. And I played that. He didn't say anything. I brought that, didn't have a case or anything. I just brought it. I think it wrapped in a towel or something. And I'd bring it to the lesson. And he suggested, he says, why don't you get a new guitar? I said, okay, like what? He said, why don't you get a guitar like I have? And he always had his guitar at hand during the lesson. He says, get out Jose Ramirez. I said, well, that sounds interesting. And at that time, it's 1970, Juan Mercadal was playing the Ramirez guitar, and Andre Segovia was playing the Ramirez guitar. In fact, this number on this guitar is 3,209, and the guitar that Segovia played was in that 3,000 number, so it's very close to this. And also, John Williams played a Jose Ramirez guitar. So he said, why don't you get a Jose Ramirez guitar? I said, okay. So he gave me the catalog to look over. And this is from Sherry Brenner in Chicago, who sold the guitars. And this model, which was the same as Juan Mercadal's, was listed for $1,200. Well, that was a lot of money for me at that time. I don't think I was making $1,200 in a month. So he says, I'm going to get you. He says, I'm going to get you this guitar. This is for $600. Woo, that's pretty good. Half off. He says, I'll go for it. So I went back and I told my wife Sharon, I said, I want to get this Jose Ramirez guitar. She says, how much? I said, $600. Whoa, that's a lot of money for a guitar. I said, yeah, but I really want this. He said, okay, it's going to hurt us, but go ahead and get it. So I put the order in for the guitar, and I think it arrived maybe 3 weeks later, some kind of shipping. But you can see, hold it up, there's the label in it. Turn it around. And it's unusual because it's not only a Jose Ramirez blue label guitar, but it has on the inside the gold label stating that it's a Segovia model guitar. And you can, if you know Ramirez guitars, there's the head. That is the unique head design for the Jose Ramirez. So, what, 1970 to 2016, I've had this same guitar. I'll never get rid of it. But it's what's amazing, just the construction alone of the guitar is amazing. I mean, there's very little wear. I've played this all that time. I got very little wear on the neck. The machines that tighten the strings for tuning, they haven't broken. They haven't worn out. I mean, it's just construction is fantastic and beautiful. And the Jose Ramirez guitar is famous for its fiery, deep-throated bass notes. Now this particular guitar is the long neck, which is a concert style. They also made a short neck guitar. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. I've had this guitar since 1970, and it still sounds great. This is what I do my recordings on. And I also want to add that you can still get this Jose Ramirez guitar with the gold label, the Segovia gold label. You can still buy this from Sherry Brenner. He has a stock of these. But the difference is, when I bought it in 1970, he listed it for $1,200. You go to Sherry Brenner's site now, and this guitar he won't part with them for less than $20,000 a piece. Now I'm going to try to sneak in just 1 minute of Rodrigo's Concerto de Jerunjes. I tried posting the full-length one I made on YouTube several times, and it got rejected as it's copyrighted material. I don't know who did the copyright on it, but I just didn't put it up. So now I'm going to try to sneak in just 1 minute of it and see if they won't kick it off.